Good morning, everyone. I'm Vince Lancy, and today we're going to plead with the tourists that are in this market to get out. We would like to rip the Band-Aid off now going into the Brics Summit. Starting with the markets. The dollar, 102.69, up 21, pretty strong. 10-year yields are 403, up 2. S&P 500 is 57.50, up about a handle. The VIX is 21.41, very strong, unchanged on the evening. Gold, 26.21 on the highs of the evening, up a buck. Silver, 30.71, up 5 cents, near its highs. Copper is 4.38, down a penny, down 1.5%. WTI down 22 after being up a little bit last night. Natural gas down a penny. Bitcoin 62 and change. Ethereum 2,439. Palladium 10.17. Platinum 9.51. And grains are all, let me guess, dead cat bounce? Yes, dead cat bounce. Soybean 10.30, up almost 4 cents. Corn 4.13, up 2 cents. And wheat more than a dead cat bounce, up 7.6 cents. Quickly, covering what happened yesterday. We're going to cover what happened yesterday in detail. But yesterday's board was the dollar getting strong. Forget stocks for this conversation. All commodities got killed. Okay. Economic commodities got killed more. So gold escaped most of the pain. I mean, down $30 on the lows was not a little bit of pain, but it clawed back most of the day. And silver clawed back some gains as well, but we are just not out of the woods yet. And I'm going to explain why that is in a second. This is all catalyzed by China. Can't believe them. They let us down. All right, here we go. Rip the Band-Aid off now. Front page, don't be an exit strategy for whales. We sent that out yesterday. And damn, that was good timing or bad timing, depending on how you look at it. The real influence of bank reports, related, and Hartnett's history. Okay, last week, here we go. Last week we said the next $500 is likely to be higher due to the continued global secular changes manifesting in macroeconomic and fundamental behavior of markets. The next $100 can easily be lower. We're now about $60 off the highs. If more of these macro discretionary funds that we've been talking about consider lightening their load before the election, we should look out below a little bit. I'll give it a little bit more charts than usual. The Goldman report, which we had previewed for subscribers last week, had kicked off buy season in the middle of sell season. And that looked like this. At 9 a.m. every day, Americans bought, American investor types bought. And at 10 a.m. every day, almost every day, American hedge funds sold to them. So it's kind of like dumping longs into it. Now, CTAs and American investors, we'll put them in the same category here, began buying hand over fist, maxing out their investment capital allocation in gold and silver during this time frame. So if you look at this chart here, what you'll see is in every commodity, everyone has disinvested except gold and silver. Next, China launches stimulus, and that stimulus drives their stock market higher, and it drives oil and gold and silver and copper higher. Now, this chart is courtesy of the market here. That red line there, that's a sign of how quickly people went and put their stocks on margin to buy more. That's like going out and using your credit card to buy stuff with money you don't have. And what we're going to find out here is that did not work out. China's stimulus was not enough. 2 days later, that arrow there, it fell apart. So yesterday, Chinese selling tipped the scales the other way for gold and silver. Remember that 9 a.m. thing I showed you? Well, here's the four markets. Oil down massively, copper down massively, and continuing to drop. See that? Silver down massively, but stopping. Gold down massively, but stopping. Notice the more economic the commodity is, the worse it did. Oil, yours. Copper, hate it. Silver, I hate it, but it's gold. You know what I mean? So you got some idiots selling silver because they thought they were hedging their gold, but they're going to lose their money, just not today. All right, which manifested it. You remember those 9 a.m., 9 a.m., 9 a.m., 9 a.m., 9 a.m. There's 9 a.m. yesterday. And that's how it manifested. It manifested with the American buyers coming in at 9 a.m. and the hedge funds saying sold, and then the Chinese guys that are related to that saying sold, and everyone saying sold, and you had a little bit of a cascade. Now, what happens next is anybody's guess, okay? Metals can continue to drop as the hot money exits both China and US money. They can have a massive spike if China decides it must do even more to stimulate its economy. Frankly, I'd like to see the Band-Aid ripped off and the rest of the tourists stopped out so the market can be free and clear to act properly during the Brics summit. I'd rather have the market soft now so it can be firm later. And that's where I am, okay? This is speculators getting out. Expect to see more of that. Moving on. Where were we? Oh, there we are. All right, news and analysis. China explores cross-border uses for digital yuan in a new trial. There's a small news blur Matt Riley showed us, so we popped it up here for you. Don't be an exit strategy for whales. We mentioned that yesterday. And Tuesday's PM posts, which includes a lot of things in that area. We have at the bottom, oh, I didn't get to that. Where is that? Where is that? There it is. At the bottom, we have World Gold Council's gold market commentary. Jumbo cut drives gold rally for September. That for us, because we're initiated, that's old news for us. However, it's not old news for everyone who's buying now, and that's why they're buying now. We have that report here. Let's do a quick look at the markets before we get going. Data today is, 2 o'clock. Fed minutes from last meeting. Tomorrow is the big day. Look at copper. See that? They're going to continue to sell economic metals. Silver's an economic metal. Let's not lie about that. But silver's really tracking gold now as a precious metal. So anyone selling silver now is saying, CTAs getting out. I don't want to sell my gold because of the election. I think I'll sell some silver. Well, they're going to get their ass handed to them. Again, it happens every year, more or less. Gold, again, this is the preparation. We'll go to the hourly here so you can see it. This is the preparation. We're getting ready for the 9 a.m., right? The buying is coming in at 9 a.m. See how it acts. You want to see gold go down after 9 a.m. today. You don't want to be surprised by it if it happens, all right? You want to see the rest of the tourists get out as this market prepares for the actual big events. I'm Vince. Have a great day.